What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're taking a look at another mono red deck. And hold on. Before you click out, look at it. Look at a card real quick, right? Look at a card before you start hating. Raid Bombardment. This card has made it all the way up to Mythic. I think it was like 12 something. 20. Either way, it made it all the way to Mythic, right? Raid Bombardment. This is like a more costly, more forgiving as far as creatures go, Cavalcade of Calamity. But now we're seeing a mono red deck that can carry this into Mythic with it, and I'm so happy because when Cavalcade left, I'm sure a lot of you can agree there was kind of a big hole in your hearts about, man, I really miss dealing that sort of 1/1 damage just over and over and over. Anyways, somebody has crafted and selected and thrown this deck together. Again, if you want to see the original post, as always, it's down in the description. I do encourage you to go check that out, as the original poster creator deserves full recognition, right? So go check him out and say, hey, thank you for this work of beauty. So obviously we have 4 copies of Raid Bombardment. What this does, for those of you who don't know, whenever a creature you control with power 2 or less attacks, Raid Bombardment is going to deal 1 damage to the target player or planeswalker that creature is attacking, right? So you swing in with your Hellhounds and your Fervents and your Fireblades, and then you just keep pinging them down one after another. And then aside from that, you just have mono red sort of shenanigans, right? You have Anax, good stuff. You have Torbran, you have Robber, you have the new Wayward God Beast. I was going to say Sky Beast, but it's a God Beast. It's not Sky Beast. How many times can I say that in a row? Anyways, this deck is very, very fun. It's got a very low learning curve, at least in my opinion. I'd say the hardest thing to learn is to, like, hey, maybe turn 1 you don't just play down Wayward and attack, because you know you're not gonna have anything to play after that. Now, if you have Fervents, I guess that's a whole nother topic at hand, right? Sorry, I have a hair somewhere on my face and I can't get it off. Anyways, aside from the Wayward and the Raid Bombardment, this deck does carry some other specialties like Goblin Arsonist. You don't see too often, but it is a common and it is a very fun card. Not to mention the art on it is dope as hell. Fireblade Charger also comes from Zendikar, and this is one that I'm really, really enjoying the effect of it, right? So as long as it's equipped, it has haste, cool beans, whatever. Whenever it dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Now, in a deck like this, it doesn't really get too much power unless, of course, you Castle Embereth it, and then it can get up to 2 damage and so on and so forth. But it's still very nice in this damage for, you know, swinging in, proccing the raid, and then dealing the 1 damage to your opponent's face. So realistically, you're just going to be taking them down, and this is kind of like a mono red aggro burn deck. And of course, if you can get the Torbran down and deal 3 damage instead of 1 with every proc of raid, well, then you're just laughing your way to a victory, right? So, not a whole lot to this deck. You'll notice, you know, the lands are real small, the creatures are real small, but the fun is really, really big, right? Anyways, if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like down below, comment, and of course, subscribe and hit that bell icon if you want to see more, or if you want to support the channel for the free ski, right? I always do recommend that. Furthermore, we do have a Discord channel. I recommend you hop down in the description and check out all the links. If you're going to be checking out the author of the deck, you might as well check all the links that are down there while you're cruising and paroling. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into our matches. Our Hool going to be our first foe for the day with the mono red Raid Bombardment. We'll keep this hand. I don't know how good it is, right? We don't have multiple turn 1 plays, so I might just get down. Like, do I get down Wayward and continue to play other things, or what? How do I play with this card, basically, is what I'm saying. I don't think I go ahead and attack. No way, right? We don't have any 1-drops. Now, next turn, sure. This turn, yeah, I mean, we gotta deal with what's dealt with this, right? They did go first, but this is more damage, so it's what we need to do. Do. Now, on our next turn, we can play the Anax into the Torbran. Well, I gotta say, I do love your... I do love your style there. letting the message be sent. Alright, let's see. Okay. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. Again, a general tip for people, you shouldn't swing in if you don't need to. Okay? Okay. Glad we could clear that up a little bit, clear the air, so to speak. So Torbran's good, I hear, right? It's a pretty nasty card, but would it be better to play down Wayward and go for the shock on the Anax? Or even play this plus Wayward plus shock? I think this might set us up for the best outcome. Do we swing with our own Anax? I think so. I mean, if they want to do a trade ski, we'll do a little trade ski. No, no trade ski. Alright, that's fine. And make sure if you have a trample creature that you're dealing the damage before your trample creature dies. That way that one extra damage can go through to the face. I know it seems small, but you never know when that 1 point of damage is going to matter. Especially in a mono red mirror match. Generally that is the place for it to matter, right? So with our 1/1, I think we just block their 1/1 Satyr. Right. Good little Traderino, Traderowski, Traderoni. Anyways, we can swing in with these two. They'll deal 3 each. I want to keep Anax back, I think. If we swing in, we do get 2 1/1s, but it trades out with the Bone Crusher. We do take away their Bone Crusher, and we still get in 6 damage. Granted, they are down very, very low. Nah, yeah, you know what? We got to swing in with the Anax. We just need to overpower them. I thought about it, I did, but like Torbran allows us to do this. If we didn't have Torbran, no way Jose, but Torbran, because now they have to keep blockers back, right? Or we have lethal, or they have their own Torbran. But they still can't really swing too much with it, right? Right. Alright, well, glad we resolved that. So we'll get down the Anax and the Fireblade Charger, which Fireblade Charger with Torbran is really, really, really deadly. So we'll swing in with the 4 1/1s. No need to throw Torbran to the wolves. No need, no need. Alright, so they're going down to 1 health. 1 HP. That's crazy. Means they can't even kill my Fireblade Charger, so we pretty much win if they don't win here. And given their best outcome would be like another Fervent into an Embereth Cleave, I think we got it. I think we're picking up the win. Yeah, that's GG. You have 4, I have 5. 5 is bigger than 4. They're keeping us on the edge of our seats for suspicion. For suspicion? For what's the word I'm looking for? Curiosity, not suspicion, curiosity. There's a word there. It's fine, we won. Buck chops. Buck chops. I will keep. We have the Raid Bombardment. That's the whole reason we're playing this deck, is to play that card, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to play it. We're going to play it so good. Alrighty, Goblin Arsonist, you show them what you're made of with your Kablamo stick, because it's got a little explosion there. Let's go, Robber. Let's go. What do we hit? What do we hit? Demonic? Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't mind if I do. That's a pretty nice one. I was about to say, which means they are at least Rakdos, if not Mardu. Point could be made for getting down Raid Bombardment, but I think we should go Anax first. Forces them. Go ahead and use the removal, or they may wait and use the removal on Anax. Nope, they're gonna Bone Crush the Robber. Okay, okay. You say, Chance, why do you want to go ahead and do that? This way, now when they kill our creatures with Anax, we get 1/1s back, which will proc the raid. If we had just thrown down Raid, they still would have killed Robert, and we just would have had the 1/1 to swing in. Now we got a little bit more to it. Dun, dun, dun. I do still think we get down the Raid. I almost want to say we swing in with everything, right? That's 2 damage. That's blocked into 2 extra tokens. But we also have another Anax that we can get down, right? Whatever. We'll just swing into 1. We will just swing in with the 1. Alright, taking them down, taking them down. If we can get a Torbran down, this Raid Bombardment would be killer. Now, obviously, this is mostly for those people that just really miss the Cavalcade, like myself, right? Was such a beautiful card for so long. I gotta say, though, Embereth Leave replacing Cavalcade doesn't make me necessarily upset. Murderous Rider? Sure, sure. You spend your life total. You spin that life total right round. Torbran, that's it, baby. That's it. Bam, bam. That should be GG unless they have removal for the other one. Oh, beautiful. Raid Bombardment 3-0. 3-0. It's free wins out here. It is free freaking wins.